Hey, how is everyone? Lou from RV Habit. Today's project is going to be repairing one of my LED puck lights. Some of the LED diodes have gone out. Now, I decided to do a video on this because this light can actually be somewhat intimidating, because when you take this glass off, you'll find that it's simply not a light bulb that you can unplug and plug a new one in. It is actually hardwired into your system, but it is very simple to do. I'm going to show you how, and let's get started. So when you look at your puck lights, most of them will have a cover that you can twist off, and this just unscrews counterclockwise. Mine has 3 Phillips screws that hold it into the ceiling. Now there are 2 other types. There's a pressure fit that just got 2 clips on the side, and it kind of just pressure clips against the ceiling. The other is a spring latch where there's 2 springs that go up and then they open up. And you basically, there'll be no screws here. You'll just pull it down firmly and it'll come right out. Mine have screws, so I'll take them out. Once the screws are out, you just grab the inside and give a little tug, and it should come right down. And you'll notice that this is a puck of LED diodes that you can actually remove these. You can buy a replacement just diode board. Mine unfortunately is on back order for 7 months, so I don't think they're even making it anymore. But you can buy these lights cheap on Amazon. I'll leave links below. I mean, they have so many different kinds. But this is real easy. Basically, it's 2 wires, a negative and a positive, and all we're going to do is rewire a new one in. So most of the time you're going to find that they use what I call crush nuts on here, and if you just give them a little squeeze, you can bend them back out and pull them off. And then we're going to use these again. And pretty simple. I got the light switch off, so there's no power here. Just disconnect the old light, and if you look at my old light, a mouse actually was on top of here. That's what burnt these diodes out. Yeah, I can't win with these mice. I do everything and nothing seems to work, but that's actually what looks like it probably burnt it out. It was nesting up on top of this light. So we have the new light. I'll just replace the whole thing. I can replace just the puck again and keep this as a spare, but I'll keep the old as a spare. And very easily, just going to rewire it again. And you can rewire it just the exact way it came off. So mine was white to white. And black to white with a brown stripe. And then we'll put these crush nuts back on. And you get them wires, get them in there real good, nice and deep. Once you got them in there deep, you're going to squeeze it with a wrench, pliers. Give it a tug. And we'll do the same thing over here. In, squeeze it, and it's nice and tight. As I was saying before about the 3 different types, I have 3 screws that hold mine in. Some have clips right here in these 3 spots, and they're just little clips that pressure fit against the hole, and some have 2 springs. They're long, and you'd have to push them springs up, push them in the hole, and when it goes up in the hole, the springs will open up and hold it under there. Again, those are the 3 main types. So we'll put this up here, screw it back in, and be done with it. It's that simple. Take the cover off and your light's going to be attached by one of three ways, either screws, pressure clips, or spring clips. If it's pressure clips or spring clips, you're just going to give a firm tug and it'll come right out of the ceiling. If it's screws, you take the 3 screws out and it'll fall right out. Do not panic if you take the cover off and you see that, oh my God, I can't just remove a plug and plug one in. It is hardwired. It's a 12-volt system. Turn your light switch off so there's no power going there, and just simply 2 wires. Make the connections to the 2 new ones and put it back up. You saw how I did it in real time. It's super, super quick. Amazon sells a lot of different types. I'll leave links to some of the most common ones you find in RVs down below. But as always, I appreciate you watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you soon.